Hey guys, General Malice here, and welcome back. Check it out. We're going to be checking out a big, huge trade that I just now completed with my buddy David. We've been buddies for 20 years, and he knows that I like video games, and I know he likes shoes. So we've been working on a trade, and we've come to a agreement. So I'll show you what I'm trading him, and then I'll let you see what he's trading me. First thing up is, besides $300 cash, we'll just get that out of the way. $300 cash or trade for something else later that he wants. The first thing he's getting is this pair of cool gray 11 low Jordans in a size 11 that are very near dead stock, very nice. With the original receipt, I believe those were from 2014. So a nice year on the shoe. You got a pull tab on the bottom. These are the Gammas from 2012. These are old AF, bro. I had five pairs of these at one point.
I wanted these.
Well, I'm glad you're gonna get them. So these are the Gammas. We're gonna clean up them a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of buffing to the front toe box, but man, everything's sweet. They're very lightly worn. The Gammas are a favorite 11 from back in the day. It was before the Space Jams got re-released, so it was the only black shoe that you could have that worked from 2009. Now, that being said, now you've seen what we've traded. The value on these shoes, these shoes, if they were dead stock, go for about $600. We're valuing around $360, and then this pair of shoes, go for around $350. We're valuing around like $230. So did we show them the other one? Oh, you showed them both? Yeah. Okay, so what my buddy's got for me over here is a plethora of some stuff. So we're going to start off with the side stuff over here. So we have two PlayStation 3 Super Slims. So these would be the sliding door PlayStations. This also had the extra weight reduction. I think they removed the hard drive, or they removed a couple of ports that allowed it to be even less. I think at the final price point, they were $99 when they first relaunched. So two of those, one with a controller. I have cords and cables, so that works. I have an extra controller for this, so I could probably complete that. We have an Xbox 360 Super Slim. Let's see, it should be on the other side. It has the lock still from the place it came from, but it was a purchase, a buyout, so this isn't stolen or anything. So just so you know, no controller, just the card. Let's see, it should be. Dang it! I chose wrong. So I can't do it. Come on, baby. Do it for me. Oh, son of a gun. There it goes. So it looks like we got should be 250 or 500, which is what I expected. Only worth about $30. But they are good hard drive to have for your system. Because nobody wants a 4 gigabyte Xbox. Well, nobody wants an Xbox 360 at all. But if you're going to have one, at least have one with a hard drive. This is going to be a fun little thing to work on.
Dremel, right there.
Actually, I'm going to test my lockpicking skills. I watched the Lockpicking Lawyer on YouTube. And that's not a plug because he sponsors me. That dude's just straight awesome. If you haven't seen him, check out his YouTube. He's a pretty cool guy. We got a Super Nintendo with one first-party controller and one third-party controller. Let's see if the back has the thing I'm looking for. It has the multi-out, which is good. There was one NES SNES that had a S-Video, I believe, and that's the one that's worth like a super shitload of money, like $100 maybe. Let's see, power supply. Got a little third-party Mad Catz thing, but I think I have a replacement. I know I have the replacement for AV, so that's fine. Another controller for a Nintendo, which we have right here. Looks pretty good. Oh, actually, I'm not going to show you all that yet. The creme de la creme. Let's see. We have a 64.
No card.
No card at all. I have replacement cards, so I can make it at least a stock unit. So that's not a problem. I picked up a couple from a thrift store in Taylor, the one that I told you about. Have you gone out there yet?
Mm-mm.
You need to, man. Their comics are all lit. I'm sure you're going to find something out there that's awesome. Alright, Wii U Console. Have to make sure I can reset it, which should be good.
It's already been reset.
You've been reset it? Sweet.
Well, No, I reset it, but there's probably the default user on it.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's see what's in here. Nothing there. And then a couple of cool games. What we got here? Skyward Sword, not bad. Pretty cool game. Nintendo Land, which was a game they started giving for free on the Wii U store, if it still exists. I'm sure they take away. Dude, they took away a bunch of my PS3 freaking online games the other day. I was so lit. Alright, Pokken Tournament. You know what? For being a Pokemon game, it's literally the one that nobody wants. It usually sells for like $3, which is really weird. You thought it would have been more of a stellar game. Mario Kart 8, which is such a great game on the Switch, and that's why they'll never make another one, it seems. Mario 3D World 2. And then always getting a Mario Kart is always the sweetness. I bundle them up. So what I started doing was putting a white console with a Wii Sports and a Mario Kart for $112, $115. You know, it gets everybody, because it's really hard, guys. You gotta understand, when someone can buy a Wii U and get a Wii, not many people can get GameCube games, so that's not the first option for them. But alright, the ones y'all been looking at the most. Well, hold on. You know I like me some Japanese games. So Japanese Street Fighter, you know I'm playing that. Because guess what? I don't need to know what it says. You just gotta fight. Super Off-Road, the Baja. Super cool game. Off-Road was one of those awesome games. Dude, especially the arcade, yeah, with the 4 steering wheels, and you're just like, wah, wah, wah. Okay. Alright, so he did happen to have quite a few little bit of inserts. So depending on what game they're from, it's really hard to tell. You actually have to go back and look at the logs of what they would have had, but that's a really clean poster. I do have quite a bit on my wall, and I do love putting them on my wall because they're great to display. Let's see, this looks like RBI Baseball. Nope, it's just a pull-out for something. Konami introduces 10 way to heat up your Nintendo Entertainment System. Wow, look at that. That's the old school Nintendo seal. So that seal of assurance right there lets you know that that is pre-87. So always remember that this seal is before the new seals, and that is the ones that they're looking for the better variants of the games, because Super Mario has like 13 variants.
Yeah.
So, you know, pull tab, this, that, box, this. Some more inserts. That's a Capcom. Oh, that's cool. That's going on the wall. Mickey Mouse Escapades. That was actually a really good game growing up. Arch Rivals. That is dope. RBI Baseball 3. You know what? I should do this like a pack of Magic cards. Let's put the rares to the back, and then we'll work our way up, right? Is that how we're supposed to do it?
Well, I mean,
Do me a favor, grab those things.
All the good stuff is in the back part of that.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Track and Field 2. We're slow rolling this one, guys. It's costing me a lot of money. Y'all better enjoy this one. Good. You already know how much it costs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that's cool. Like, a lot of these I have the games for, so I don't have boxes for. Now, some of them I do have manuals, but some of this is obviously a better manual than my Super Mario 2.
They're all so clean.
They are very clean.
All these manuals.
And, man, who else got the other ones? There was other games, and some other people got some of them?
Yeah.
That's so cool, though. Everybody got... So,
I got something.
which was cool is I can only imagine what they got compared to that. You know what I mean?
Well, I had to ask for that.
But did somebody have something? That's what I'm saying. Someone else got something they had to ask for, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay. What was the top thing there that someone took? What was the most notable game from Nintendo or Super Nintendo that someone took that they were allowed to have?
Value-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, that G.I. Joe, easily.
Okay, so just the G.I. Joe. So there was no, like, the Flintstones, like Dino Island, or just any crazy, just weird, obscure games. No Little Samson just sitting there, and they're like, Little Samson, that's $3,500. And I've been like, yeah, it looks like I'm giving you a bunch of money.
No. I mean, there was some good games, but
everybody was pretty
G.I.
fair
Joe
on
was
was the one. You know what? That just it hits me. Well, we already told them what it is, I guess, since we're talking about it, but they don't know which version it is.
Yeah.
But man, it just hits so hard for me because, like, when I was a kid, I always played G.I. Joes in my front yard. You remember when you'd sit there in your little bushes and well, I guess you can look at this. You sit in your bushes and you would be like in your parents' plants, and you dig up the freaking ground dirt, and you make trenches, and I would take sticks, I'd make twine, I'd make little jungle things. Now, granted, I just saw Rambo and all these other movies in the 80s and stuff like that, so I definitely wanted to just, like, go hard at it. But, man, G.I. Joes when I was a kid, especially since I can go to the house where I grew up as a child here in Austin, and go, like, reminisce if I want to. In fact, I did that 2 weeks ago with my son. How creepy, right? Now I'm thinking about it. But all right, guys, let's go back to it, because I know he wants to probably go inside and play some video games.
Yeah, there's some folks waiting, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
You're fine.
All right, so what we got here, we have a Super Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl. This is the first one.
It's just box and manual.
It's just box and manual, but I have the game, I believe. Yep. And if not, I will get it, because, man, this thing needs to be put back up. It's beautiful. Watch, I go home, they're all reprints, and I was like, no! And this one has a little bit of damage in the corner, but you know what? This is going to display very nicely on my shelves. This is where it's all going to go. You know me, I don't get rid of retro. And not no way, no how. So this Nintendo stuff's in a forever home. And since I know the prominence, it's going to be even more nice for me. I like the fact, now this copy of Tecmo NBA Baseball is clean. Besides some shelf wear, there's not a dent anywhere. I don't see anything. It is pretty clean. Super solid. I have protectors for all this at home, so definitely going to take care of that. Super, super nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But that ice hockey too. You know what? I think I actually... Do I have ice hockey? I bought one the other day. I have to look at what I bought. I don't know if it's ice hockey. No. Not that I need the game. I'm saying, like, I think I bought another sports game. Oh, it's Super Nintendo. Nintendo. No. I've been getting a lot of hockey games lately, just because I think the cover arts are cool. Ikari Warriors, dude. This game is so classic. It is just. It was one of the games I played a lot in the arcade too. And again, the original seal, pre 87. So this was 87, 80. Yeah, this is 80, late 86, 87. It is not a pull tab or anything. It's just a regular cart. Let's see what it says. 87. So yes.
If it had the hang tag, it would have been worth more.
Oh yeah, hang tags are definitely worth way more. But still a beautiful, beautiful copy. Gonna be in my collection. And there it is. And now you know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe! Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna wake your kid up, man. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so excited. So if you couldn't see before, I'll show you now. Look at the Ikari Warrior seal. That's the original seal, and then that's the seal that they moved it to, the seal of quality. Seal of Rev A, seal of Revision A for this box. There is a secondary print box, I believe. There was a reprint that's only like $60 or $100. It's a black box, or it's like a multicolor box. It's not the white one. This one's definitely the rarer one. So yeah, I'm super happy to get this in the collection. It is very pristine, one of the cleanest. I mean, it has an itty bitty like dention right there, and it has a little dention right there. But you know what that just gives it? Character. So it just lets me know it's unique. And then last but not least, my boy got me two GTX 1080s. So these are going to be traded to another buddy so I can continue on the love and everybody gets a little something. I got to clean this thing.
Need some air.
Dirty! I got plenty. Dude, you can buy cases of compressed air off eBay for $26.
Well, that card needs it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. But definitely got these cards. I'm going to trade this with my buddy who does computers. And then we're going to work our way up and get some other stuff. Guys, Dark AF. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us for this short period of 15 minutes. I'll probably do an intro video that will make it seem like I did it before this, but it's going to be totally after post. I'm letting you know, so if you stay to the end of the video, you know at least what I'm talking about. But besides that, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Dude, we're almost to 400 subscribers. Keep cranking it out. I know this is the stuff you want to see, these builds just like this. So, in the end, I traded. I traded some shoes, and I traded some time and labor and a little bit of money. My buddy did the same, time and labor and a little bit of love, and we got a deal struck. So, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, besides that, guys, hit that like, subscribe button. Hey, if you're new to our channel, it really helps out. If you don't like what you see here and you think this is disgusting, hit the down like button. Guess what? Facebook, or sorry, YouTube likes that in the algorithm, and so they don't care. It gives me good looks either way. So do what you must. But comment down below if you like what you see. Tell me what you would have definitely did, or if you would have kept the Jordans. Because those are heat, and you're never going to see gammas ever again. They're never going to do those gammas.
And they're going on feet.
And he's going to wear
on
them.
feet.
So, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.